we're looking at the spiders here on the weekly chart. We ended the trading session 623.62 and actually gave up some more gains in after hours overall. So we're going to see how Boeing affects the overall market. Are we going to be trading inversely with the market in Boeing, or are we just going to keep the same? Because that is basically kind of the bigger news that came out this week besides the tariffs. So you have all these tariffs being signed. Trump says if the retaliation is going to happen, then he's going to match that at the same percentage. And you also have this Boeing exoneration, right? And this jet fuel thing going on. So kind of keep all that in mind. That's kind of like the big news overall in the market. So we'll see how everything reacts on Monday, and we'll see where the futures open up on Sunday night. All in all, on the weekly chart, indecision candle in here, which means a breather might be taken here coming up soon. We don't know, obviously, but that's usually what indecision means. But obviously, if we can get a nice push over that 625 level, then we can start working our way up and breaching that 626.87 high again, and then move up to the 630s, and then we're looking at 635, 640, etc. If we do end up pulling back on the weekly chart, you're gonna have a little hiccup here at the 615s, and then anything below that, you're looking at this 9-day EMA at 602, and then you're looking at that 23.6 fib level, which is going to be that 592. Now, all in all, on Friday, we had a bearish net flow coming in on the spiders here. And we did start out with a big pullback, right? So midday, or I'm sorry, in the morning, right at open, we were down at the 621 marks, or had that sharp pullback right within the first couple minutes, pull back into like the 621s, and then a nice recovery overall. I guess about $2 or $3 on the day, but then obviously we did pull back on at the 4 o'clock, and then in after hours we did have a drawdown as well. If we go into the daily chart in here, you can kind of see where all your volatility has been placed in the past 3 weeks. You can see after that gap up here back on 624, just a nice big climb in here overall. But it looks like a little overextended. You have your RSI and your volume, or I'm sorry, your RSI is pretty overbought in here, and your volume is pretty decent in here overall. So that is good. And it looks like we could get a little bit of a reset coming right here. As long as we're sitting on this 9-day EMA here on the daily chart, then everything is going to be good. If not, we break that 620, then again, we could be heading back down to that 615 range, which is going to end up probably right around this area in here. So we'll see what happens as we start out this next upcoming week, see where the next candle is going to bring us. But again, a little indecision in here. So you keep that in the back of your mind. You also have tariff news, and also whatever the heck is going to go on with Boeing in the next few days. All in all, everybody's pricing in right around a $3 expected move by Monday's expiration, Tuesday's expiration, right around $5, go all the way out to Friday. Looks like everybody's pricing around an $8 expected move. So a little bit of volatility increase in here overall, but not as much as we had in the past. So relative to itself, IB rank in here is right around 10. So we'll see what happens as we start this new week and see how the tariffs and retaliations and things like that start to affect this market. All right, guys, if you like this video, make sure to check us out on all of our social media. We also have a Discord service if you're interested, and you can find all of our socials in the description below.